What a super fun day at the HQ. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. I wanted to talk about the Nasdaq market and a crucial resistance level that we are experiencing right now. I know that yesterday and even in today's earlier video, I talked about QQQ and that support that we are testing. But I also want to talk about on the Nasdaq future side, a resistance that we are continuously getting rejected at for the second day in a row. And I want to get your thoughts. Friendly reminder before we even jump on into today's video, tomorrow we are hosting a free pizza party at our TechBuds HQ. This is in Chandler, Arizona. You guys can Google search TechBuds HQ, or the address is going to be linked down below at 1721 North Arizona Avenue, Chandler, Arizona. It's free. It's open to the public. Tomorrow, August 25th, we're going to be saying goodbye to our staycation winners. And tomorrow is day 3. So make sure that you join us from 12 to 3 p.m. Free pizza, free drinks, and I hope to see you guys there and get a tour of the TechBuds HQ. Let's go ahead and jump on into today's video. I'm going to be using this Nasdaq futures breakdown. So a resistance level, if you're part of my Learn Plan Profit group, you know exactly what it is that I'm going to be talking about right now. It's easier to see. I hope that you can see it a little bit more easily. It's very easy to see that we are now retesting this 13,000 resistance level for the Nasdaq futures. You could see that last time we gapped up, we traded a little bit above 13,000 and then we got rejected once again. We rallied back above it today for a very short period of time. I'm going to go back to that one-day chart. Let me go ahead and zoom out. I want to show you exactly how strong that resistance level is. We gapped up with a lot of momentum. I want to show you how that correlates on over to QQQ. QQQ began to gap up. So did the Nasdaq futures. Obviously, the Nasdaq futures is what leads the market, right? The Nasdaq index, and the actual ETF such as QQQ simply follows. But then, why did we get rejected right around, 315, 316, 317? Well, again, it's this psychological resistance level at 13,000. Just like it was viewed as a support level on the way down, it's now viewed as a resistance level on the way up. So I set my alerts to make sure that I am kept up to date, that if I see that after market hours or pre-market hours, the Nasdaq future begins to trade above 13,000, that is really good news for a recovery for the Nasdaq index, which means that most of tech stocks should begin to rally as well, right? If you understand the correlation between the Nasdaq market and most of your tech stocks, when the Nasdaq market goes up, normally tech stocks go up as well. If the Nasdaq market continues to get rejected at 13,000, then most likely you'll begin to see a pullback on your tech stocks as well. And this is very important because we talked about this resistance level yesterday. If you go on the day chart for QQQ, we are testing the support right here, right at the EMA line on the day chart. This is the second day in a row that it's almost been a choppy day, right? Where we're somewhat in the green today. We were somewhat in the red yesterday. It's just a sideways day. It's almost a waste of a day for most of the market because the market is not choosing a side. Remember, the best traders are the ones that are selective. They choose to only trade when direction is clear and in their favor. It's not that your job is to predict the future, is that your job is just to prepare for it. So by setting your alerts on either the break below or the break above, you can then determine, hey, there's a market breaking below the EMA line, therefore the market can sell off. I can begin to short the market or trade the inverse ETF. Or if the market begins to show signs of a support and then begins to recover, then I can buy more of my long positions and or simply buy more of QQQ or TQQQ, depending on what you prefer. This is the beautiful thing about waiting for confirmation, keeping trading simple. And I wanted to make sure that I talked about the resistance level when it comes down to the Nasdaq future, so you guys are all aware, because the more you know, the better you can prepare, but as well as staying up to date with QQQ and that support level that we are still testing. We still haven't broken above that channel, but we definitely still haven't broken below. Tomorrow, there are some specific reports that are going to be released 1 hour before the market opens. GDP, second estimate, and then continuing claims. Please make sure that you're aware of that. I do not expect them to have an overall major influence on the market, but if you see a quick shift of direction 1 hour before the market opens, then just know that it's most likely those economic reports. And anytime that you want to search up any economic report, literally look up on Google economic report, and then they should be able to pop up. My goal here always on my YouTube channel is to encourage you to be self-sufficient in a way where you don't have to depend on other people to be successful. I want to teach you how to do things so you can begin to do things on your own. Also, I did not end up trading or shorting. I knew I talked about it very quickly about BBBY. I ended the day the same way that I started it when I began to short BBBY. I made $2,600 profit with a quick little short as it consistently sold off. Direction was in my favor. I was able to take part in this small little play and I locked in profits. I made $2,600 profit and it was actually all caught in today's live trading session. So if you want to be able to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, especially if you plan to visit our TechBuds HQ, make sure you click the second link down below, learn a little bit more about our Learn Plan Profit group and see if it's a good fit for you. They are the only group that get to watch me trade live every single day and also get access to our A to Z video lesson library that's designed for complete beginners. But again, friendly reminder, tomorrow it is our TechBuds HQ free pizza party. And again, that's in Chandler, Arizona, and all the details will be down below. You literally just have to show up, bring your appetite, and meet our TechBuds team. And that's really just it. So that's going to be available from 12 to 3. I appreciate you guys' time. Hope that I earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.